view.
Week has been actually a really intense week. Good morning. Got my morning matcha. We're about to do our makeup and I figured this was a great time to just talk and catch up with you guys. We are about to have a hectic week. I came back from Sydney 2 days ago. I was in Sydney just for a few days on a little solo trip, as you guys would have seen in my last vlog. And now we're back at it in full swing. We have my small business Restock, which I've been working on for months now. And that's happening next week, which is insane. It is October 24 and we are restocking October 30th. So not long now, just under a week. And we still have quite a little bit to do. We still have just a few more things to sew, which today is going to be quite a heavy sewing day, but also a content day because I do actually have a couple of brand content to film. Feels like it's all kind of happening at once, which it's all really good things. Like I'm really excited about everything I'm doing, but it's a lot. Like I said, today we are going to be doing a lot of sewing. I feel like we can get done the products that I kind of planned to sew. We don't have too much left. I say that, I don't know. I don't like rushing myself with these things because obviously I want the products to be as perfect as they can be for you guys, but we are in a time crunch. I also then plan tomorrow to be taking a bunch of content for my products because obviously content, social media is the best way to market your small business. So that's what tomorrow is. And I feel like content days are big days as well because you got to have a lot of content and that will involve all of it, like taking photos for the products to be on the website, taking lifestyle shots of the products as well, which is more like stylized than the ones that are on the website, taking content for like Instagram, TikTok, so taking video as well, editing all of that, like it's going to be a lot. And then the final thing, I guess, will be putting everything on the website. I've kind of decided to make my life easier. I'm going to be doing the restock on the 30th, but then slowly releasing other new products as themselves, like in different little launches, because I don't know why I had it in my mind that every time I do a launch I have to release like 5 new products, and that's just not sustainable. I feel quite, I guess, nervous. I feel stressed. I feel excited. Like I feel like it's all a very similar feeling. I guess being so close to like another launch, I don't know, there's obviously so much to get done. Like I just said, there's so much I want to do. I also have craft projects that I'm doing. Obviously, I always do. I have content that I'm filming. Like I just feel like there's so much going on right now. And then also coming back from a trip, it obviously takes a little bit to readjust and like get back into things like mentally, and just like, you know, I've been getting quite a lot of like brain fog, which is just not great, which is why recently I found the most amazing thing. It is the amazing Magic Mind. They've been so essential to me to just like get on with it, just to do what I gotta do and just go about my days with no procrastination, with so much motivation. These are a mental performance shot. They have so many amazing ingredients in here, which you could look up on their website. They're really transparent about what they have. Just reading a few, they have lion's mane, they have ashwagandha, they have matcha, and they have so many vitamins like B2, B3, B12, C, and D, which is amazing. It's just everything you need in a shot. I am so bad at taking my vitamins, supplements, anything like that, and so having everything I need just in one shot is just amazing to me. I drink it alongside my actual matcha as well because you guys know I love a matcha. Cannot start my day without matcha, and this is just like an extra little matcha boost that just does amazing things for me and my brain. I find that working from home there's a lot of procrastination, and especially because I am my own boss, I decide what I do and when I do it, and so I get a lot of procrastination, or I just get a lot of like, there's a lot of distractions here, and so I feel like this has been a really great at just keeping me focused on the task that I am meant to be doing, which is amazing. These are so amazing and I'm so happy I have found these in my life. If you're a small business owner, content creator, or just anyone that struggles a little bit with your stress levels, procrastination, energy, anything like that, you want something to help you give a little bit of focus, you have to check out Magic Mind. I will leave them in the link below. So definitely check these guys out. I could not do my days without these. Anyway, I'm gonna finish up doing my makeup here. Okay, so we gotta get going. We got content to film, we got things to do. So yeah, I'm gonna stop yapping now because I can yap forever, and I have. So I'll talk to you guys in a bit. I tend to forget to have a little lunch break because I could just sit here and sew forever and ever. Thought I'd show you the conditions I'm working under. Okay, we've got my current favorite candle going. This is Croissant by Overrose. It honestly smells like the most beautiful warm croissant. Like, it just smells like a croissant. It's so good. Usually I'd be listening to an audiobook. Right now I'm just like jamming to my playlist, which is great. I think I should put on an audiobook though, because I find that I like focus more. Like, my mind is stimulated as well because I'm listening to an audiobook, whereas music I kind of autopilot. But I finished my last audiobook and now I was listening to Think Again by Jacqueline Wilson, which I loved. It was so good. I love that whole series, the girls series, as a kid by Jacqueline Wilson, and so it was cool to listen to the grown-up adult book now. So anyway, finish that. What am I reading? I'm listening to A Good Material by Dolly Alderton. I don't know why though. It's like when there's a male voice, I just like zone out. It's really bad. I don't know. I think like all of the past like couple of audiobooks I've listened to have been all female voices, so I don't know why. This is just like weird to me. I can't really, it's not that I can't get into it. I just like, I'm not in the mood for it right now. That's pretty much it. There's never usually a lot to update in these kind of like days because I'm just like sewing the same thing over and over again. If you see here, this is how many Kindle cases I have to sew up. Well, these are the pieces for the Kindle cases. I like to kind of work in like the different products because then like I kind of get in the rhythm of like doing the same thing over and over again, so it just goes a lot quicker. But I'm kind of worried because I still have to finish the book sleeves. I still have the pencil cases and wristlets to do, and then also scrunchies. And I definitely don't think I'm going to finish them all today. I mean, it's already 1 o'clock. So unless I pull like an all-nighter, I don't think I'm finishing them all today. I'll finish the Kindle cases because like we're almost there anyway, and then I might sew at least one of each like pattern, like fabric of each product, just so tomorrow when I film content, like I have at least one of each of the products that will be going on the website to like take content of, and then I can like continue sewing after that, because it's just really important that I get content out there as soon as I can so that I can start like teasing and start showing like what is actually going to be live on the website. So that's the plan anyway. Yeah, we're trucking through. We're still going. Good morning. Better take my magic mind shot. Cheers. Today we're doing a content day. I am in my pajamas, but I actually had to get out of my pajamas that I was wearing to get into these. These are kind of like my content pajamas, okay? I don't actually really wear them to bed, but they are comfortable. I like them to stay all nice and pristine for when I shoot content, which is what we're doing today. Yesterday I did sew for like 5 or 6 hours straight, and by the end of it I was so brain dead. I still have like 3.5 more book sleeves to sew because I didn't finish this one, but I just had to stop because I just like couldn't keep going. I still have a lot of sewing to do after this, but I sewed enough to have like one of every product that I want to take content of today, which is good except for the book sleeves. So I might just take some content first and then get to those. I don't know, but there are some shots that I want to get. I always get my like content and shot ideas from Pinterest because they always have the cutest ideas. So yeah, there's a bunch of things that we need to shoot today. A lot of it is like at home at cozy vibes. Obviously that's the vibe of my small business, which is why I'm in pajamas. We're not doing anything too fancy today. I'm going to just be using my Canon G7X for photos because honestly it takes amazing photos, but also I want that like flash kind of like digicam vintage vibe, so this is perfect for that. So I've set up my table as well. I've put a bed sheet on my table to make it look like a bed because my bedroom actually has horrible lighting. So yeah, this bed sheet is like the backdrop for all of my cozy photos and content. I'm going to start taking some content. It's actually really hot to be in these pajamas. Also, someone's mowing their lawn outside, so I hope you can't hear that. But yeah, I'm going to take the shots that need me to be in pajamas first so I can get changed out of these because it's just way too hot. Several hours now. I have spent so long shooting content. When I started it was 10 o'clock and now it's 1:30. and I've been doing this like non-stop. I haven't had a break. I got changed out of my pajamas because it was way too hot. Yeah, shooting this many products is hard work, guys. I have also kind of made ideas for my book sleeve pencil case shoot that I want to do. I think I want to do 2 different locations. First of all, a cafe and then also a picnic. So it's like 2 different vibes, but I'm going to be doing that probably not next week, maybe the week after. I think I want to release the book sleeves and pencil cases maybe like mid-November. So that should give me enough time to get those shots, but also finish sewing up the book sleeves, of course. So yeah, I feel a bit better now that I have that sorted out. I have gotten into my One Direction shirt as well, because later today my friend is coming over and we're going to be watching the One Direction movie. As you're watching this, it's probably a few weeks later, but as I'm filming this, it's been 1 week since Liam Payne's passing, which is really sad. It's been like such a weird, like tough week because of that. So I don't know, my friend and I just want to have like a nice tribute One Direction night, and so I've dressed for the part. Yeah, I don't want to talk too much about it because I actually will cry. If you're a huge One Direction girly, then you will be feeling all of these things too, but One Direction was like the biggest like part of my childhood. Like all of my fondest memories have to do with One Direction. Anyway, that's not what this video is about, but that is why I'm wearing this shirt. I'm gonna go and take the last few shots and then just spend the rest of the day editing on the couch until my friend comes, because I need to get out of this room. It's so stuffy and hot in this room and there's no air conditioning, and that is just torture. Anyway, and I also need to just sit down because standing up and taking photos like hurts my back so much because you're kind of like arched like this like the whole time because you're taking photos. Anyway, that's enough babbling. I'm gonna go upstairs now and finish this. I was about to say good morning. It's not the morning, it's 2 o'clock, but I've just been sitting here all morning doing like boring computer work. I mean, I say it's boring. It's not actually boring. I really enjoy doing it, but it's just like boring to show you guys because I'm literally just sitting here on my laptop. It is 1 day before launch. We launch tomorrow night. I sometimes just get really bad with like keeping up with the maintenance of my website because I'm just like so busy doing everything else that you've seen me do for my business. So yeah, right before like launching something, or I guess restocking in this case, I like to just go through and just make sure everything's all good, and also obviously adding in the new like products and colorways and stuff in there, so that all needs to be done. I've done my website in a way where every single, like even if it's just one, like a makeup bag is one product, but then I do like product listings for each and every like colorway that it comes in, and I feel like that was the more complicated way to do it because it means every time I release a new colorway I have to make a whole new product listing, rather than the other option is to, you know, put it up as a makeup bag and then have like different options in the same product listing, if that makes sense. I don't know, that would have been a more simpler way to do it, but I like how like full it makes my like product list, like having all the different types, and then you can also like scroll through and like see it, like, you know, I don't know. Anyway, so that is what we're doing right now. This is a part of like a launch or a restock where I will shut down my website for the day and just like get all these things going and ready, and then I will set my website live again tomorrow night at 6 p.m. Ready for people to go and buy things. I feel like this is also the part of the process. Well, actually I have this feeling through like the whole process actually, but the imposter syndrome and the self-doubt really kicks in right now, which is not fun. But I know that every single person, but also every single like business owner goes through this, so I know it's normal, and I know not to like read too much into it, but it's hard to ignore sometimes. I just like keep thinking, you know, I've done so much work, I've spent so much time, so much money making all these products, like what if no one buys anything? But then I have to realize, like, if that's, you know, worst case scenario, no one buys anything, like what does that even mean? Like that doesn't, like, you know, I could take that to mean anything. I could take that to mean that my business has failed, that no one likes my products, you know, all these negative things. But really what matters is that I don't take that as, like, I don't take it to heart. I don't take that as like, you know, my art and my craft is not like, it's not like shown through the amount of sales that I make, you know, it doesn't like mean anything. And the most important thing, I guess, in these scenarios is to not give up, keep on going. You never know what's going to happen. Even if I don't make any orders tomorrow in the restock, it doesn't mean anything. I know I'm going to be launching a new product, my book sleeves, you know, in a few weeks after this. So, and I have a lot of faith in that product. So, you know, I have a lot of faith in all the products that I bring out. I wouldn't be spending my time and money and energy like making any of these things and like putting them, like listing them all on the website. Like it all takes so much time, you know. I wouldn't be doing any of this if I didn't believe in my products. Of course, the self-doubt kicks in and, you know, imposter syndrome, whatever it is, you know, you get the feelings of like, who would even want to buy this, you know, all that kind of stuff. But all I can say is to just keep going and don't let one launch, maybe even 2 launches, like get you down, you know. Keep, as long as this is your dream and as long as this is what you want to do, then you'll find a way to keep going and make it work. So anyway, that's the feelings I've kind of been sitting in for today, for, well, the past couple of days, I guess, leading up to this launch. But I'm actually just now really excited to just like get the launch done and like get it out there. And just, I've been working on this for like so many months now, so it's just like so weird that this time has come. Anyway, we're updating the website. I've just updated the banners and I think it looks really cute now, putting up all the products, getting everything ready. So that's really exciting. I've counted my inventory, counted my stock, so that is good. Yesterday I went through and scheduled a bunch of content as well, so I've got content going throughout the whole of this week, so that's good. Yeah, I feel like pretty prepared, pretty good for this launch. I'm just like, I keep thinking like, is there something that I've forgotten like to do? But I think we're all good. We'll see. Anyway, I'm gonna stop blabbing now and I'm gonna continue doing this. It's Restock day. Went out and got a matcha. Also had the biggest craving for a cinnamon bun. We got the goods. I always like to do a little thing on like my Restock launch days, whatever, to try and make it a little bit special, because in reality I'm literally just sitting in my house just doing stuff on my laptop. Like, it doesn't really feel special at all. So I like to do a little thing, get a little treat, and I'm also on second day of my period, so I needed just something that was gonna get me through today. We're definitely needing one of these. Magic Mind shots have been helping me get through this past week. We pretty much finished like most of what we needed to do yesterday. This morning I just went through the website and just like went through every single thing just to make sure it was all okay, and I changed some things about that. There was issues with like the mobile version of the store, and so we've done that, fixed that. Doing stuff like that just does my head in. Like doing anything coding for websites just does my head in, but that's all done, so that's good. And I put up stories this morning, answered some questions on Instagram. There's not really much else to do for the rest of today. I feel like launch days are always, like I said, anticlimactic, because I like to be prepared and have everything done like the day before anyway, and then today is just kind of troubleshooting. But we didn't have a lot of troubles to shoot today. Which is great. Now I just have like video editing work to do for other clients, so I'm gonna spend the day doing that. The only thing really left to do for the launch, or the restock I mean, is right now my website is like password protected, and then at 6 p.m. I'm gonna take the password off so anyone can, you know, get onto the store and it's ready for everyone to go and shop their little hearts out. So I'm excited about that. And then I have a post going live at 6 p.m. to say that, you know, Restock is live, and then I'll put up stories as well. So that's kind of it. Like, this is just like the marketing part of it, really. I'm excited. I'm feeling good today. I don't know. I feel like yesterday I had a lot of self-doubt and imposter syndrome kick in, like I had mentioned, but today I'm feeling okay. I'm feeling excited. All my work for the past like couple of months just like coming together now is just like making me feel good, making me feel excited. The moment's finally here. So yeah, my battery's flashing at me. So I'm gonna go do some other work, finish my matcha, eat my cinnamon scroll, and I'll see you later. We are 1 minute from launch. I am gonna put the password off now, make the site go live. Oh my god, this is crazy. Okay, we're doing it. Put the site live. So exciting. Other than that, it really is just like posting stories and just making sure people know it's gone live. I'm gonna actually just check that my Instagram posts that I scheduled are all good. Yay, it posted. Oh my gosh, exciting. I'm gonna put up a bunch of stories just linking everyone to the products. I just want to make it like so easy and like user friendly that like it's like a no-brainer. You just like click on the link and just go and then possibly buy it. So it's kind of all that's going on. This is super real, keeping it so real with you guys. Yeah, I'm gonna go off and do all the social media things. I'm excited though. All my hard work for the past few months, and now everything is finally live on the website. I'm so happy. projects last night. I recently got the Chalgu 9-inch needles. They are absolutely teeny tiny, and I cast on my first ever sock last night. I got the Crazy Sock Lady Vanilla Socks 9-inch needles pattern. I'm doing a size medium, but I feel like it's coming up quite large, which is interesting. I am using a DK weight yarn. I'm not using fingering weight yarn because I really just wanted to try knitting socks. I've never done it before, and I just chose a yarn from my stash. I don't own anything that is fingering weight because I absolutely hate knitting with anything that's like too thin. So this is like the thinnest I had. But yeah, this is how much I did last night. She's looking pretty good. I feel like I'm getting used to knitting on these kinds of needles. It take a bit of getting used to. Like, it does hurt a little bit to knit on these needles because of how small they are and a bit more pain. Like, I can't knit with these for as long as I could with like normal size needles, but we're getting there. I'm really liking how it's working out. I don't know if this is gonna be like a proper pair of socks. Like, I feel like this is just like me testing out, seeing if I even like knitting socks. I don't even know. This is just me trying out socks, so that's exciting. I also did cast on a second project. This is the Tessa sweater by Streak Voyen. I have talked about this pattern before. It was in my fall knitting patterns video. We cast her on last night and I've knitted a few rows. This one's like a really, really simple, easy, just sweater pattern. Like, there's no ribbing at all. It's all worked up in raglan, all worked up in the round. So I'm doing a size large of this one because I want it to be quite baggy, and I'm obsessed with how the yarn is looking. I'm using this Mega Ball yarn. Both of these yarns are from Hobie. I've used this yarn before, but the new yarn I'm using for the purple, it's also from Hobie, but it's their Fluffy Day 100% premium brushed acrylic. So it's just so fluffy. It's so nice. It's like the softest acrylic I've ever used. I'm really excited about that. This project is off the needles technically, but it's not done. This is what I've been working on for the past, I think I started this 2 weeks ago, and I've already completely finished the body. This is the Clara cardigan by Streak Voyen that I mentioned as well in my fall knitting patterns video. I am doing a full video dedicated to this knitting project, but we're at a standstill right now because I have run out of yarn. So we fully knitted the body. I just need more yarn for the sleeves, and then we add buttons to it, and then we're completely done. But yeah, I'm waiting for the yarn. I have ordered that like last week, so we got to wait a little bit before I can continue this project. But I literally finished the ribbing at the bottom and took these off the needles last night, and then I was like, I need more knitting projects to do, so literally casted on those 2 projects I just showed you. But yeah, those are all the knitting updates, I guess. A little crochet update though. This is something I started on the plane flying home from Sydney, and it's a little scarf, double-sided, which I absolutely love. This is following a YouTube tutorial from Elise Nuts, I believe. Yeah, I think those are all the projects I have kind of on the go right now. It felt so nice last night to just like have time to craft and just do projects, because all week this week I just haven't. This week has been actually a really, really intense week. This week has honestly been so tough. It's been a lot of work, but again, you guys getting me through it, you guys support, but also what was getting me through it was my Magic Mind shots. Thank you again so much to Magic Mind for working with me and sponsoring that part of the video. I've honestly been taking my shots every single day and definitely been needed. It's definitely been the thing that has given me the kick and just helped me get through my days. Thank you again so much to Magic Mind for sponsoring today's video. If you guys would like to try Magic Mind for yourself, then I will have a link in the description. Honestly, I would have struggled a lot more this week without them, so thank you so much. Some of my weeks are just like this. Some of my weeks don't involve as much crafting as I would want them to, and that's just how it is. But I do hope you enjoy seeing kind of a different side of things, the different behind the scenes of these kinds of things. Yeah, I'm so grateful for how the restock went. So grateful for everyone's support and the people that did place an order. It's literally made my week and makes everything that I do worth it, even the annoying things that happen. So thank you guys so much. Thank you guys for watching this video, supporting the channel, supporting me in any way that you do. I appreciate it. I always love bringing you guys along with me, along everything, no matter how fun they are to show you guys, I guess. It makes me feel better having you guys just like with me. So anyway, thank you for being here with me. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.